Jeanne, I'm 67 and I'm a registered nurse. I'm from Medford, Oregon. What brought me to Movara is that I was at a point where I just felt like I couldn't get started. I couldn't take care of myself. I am a very motivated person, but I had let myself really slide. And I was afraid to get on a plane because of COVID, but felt so hopeless. I felt like, you know what, I'm going to get on this plane, I'm going to come because I know if I come to Movara, I'm going to get a chance at starting again and resetting and really get going. As a woman, I have a small business. This is my product. And I haven't been, the woman, groceries, house, children, and the business. And I just felt like I couldn't do it all. And when I come here, I'm being taken care of physically, emotionally, the classes, and I can do my business here at the same time. I was going to the gym, then they shut the gyms. I was trying to eat healthy, but then I was trying to do so much with my business and everything. I would just be indiscriminate with what I was eating. So I can't say I had a good process. I really was not doing well at all. So I was just trying to eat healthy. Kind of why I came here is because I take care of a lot of people, and I get things done, so people rely on me. But I wasn't getting my own needs met, and I'm not a sad person. I was definitely sad, but more than that, it was hopeless. And I have a lot of happy things going on. This is hitting the market in a week, and I have a lot of wonderful things going on, but I felt hopeless. So I feel a lot more hopeful, and I know that what I'm learning here, I'm going to take home with me. I didn't have any preconceived notion, so I think I'm so pleasantly surprised, especially the classes. The stress class was phenomenal, even looking at the brain and the way the teacher could put science into action, like make it really that you could understand it in a way that you could apply it. And the class where mindfulness, where you can learn to be present in the moment, because I feel like I've been so busy and overwhelmed. I've been other places. I just love the classes, what we're eating and the example of what we're eating and how eating this way makes you feel. That to me is like, I don't ever want to go back to what I was doing. I want to stick with, and you eat everything. It's not like you feel deprived. I haven't been hungry at all. I just feel like I want to take these principles of eating back to back home. And I think I can, because it's very normal. It's just good choices. I just didn't expect this coming to Movara. I didn't expect that they would push us so hard how much I could do, because I've been doing nothing. And now I'm hiking, doing all kinds of things, boxing, doing uppercuts, it's really been a holistic approach. Not just, you're going to lose weight, but you're going to get in shape. You're going to meet wonderful people. The staff is kind. It's been a holistic thing. So I've just been pleasantly surprised. I didn't expect all of this. So this was just my first week, and yes, way more than I thought I could do, just because you've got friends and you've got coaches and everything. I think next week, I'd like to talk to you guys again just briefly next week to say, hey, this is where I am right now. I'm just kind of like, okay, I made it through the week. I've done a lot this week, and I think next week I'm going to turn a corner. So definitely I've done 10 times more than I thought I was capable of, and 10 times more than what I was doing at home, for sure. Well, I got really sore because, as I said, I was doing nothing and I was trying to push myself to do everything. So I got a massage with Martin, and he really knows what he's doing. And so like today, I was so sore yesterday. I thought, how am I going to do this? And then today it was great after having a massage last night. So that really, really helped, I think. Being at Movara has improved my health because, well, we're eating healthy. We're going to bed early. We're walking and doing, all kinds of fitness, not just walking, but weights, boxing, Zumba, core, intervals. So yeah, I feel definitely more healthy, and The word that the mindfulness teacher taught us was, you can dissociate. So I feel less dissociated and more connected. My greatest takeaway, well, I've made some great friends. So there's about 4 of us that we've really connected. And actually one person decided to stay an extra week because we've had this great friendship going on. We're going to go to the movies tomorrow. So the friendships makes it more fun to exercise and do that, because you're kind of doing this together as a team, kind of like being in combat together. You're fighting this together. So I've loved the friendship factor and the kindness of the staff. It's a very trusting, nurturing environment. That is beautiful. You're in a safe zone to be vulnerable and make changes. I think that I would be having all these wonderful things happening and I wouldn't be emotionally, physically, or spiritually present to enjoy them. I really think Movara, I think my life, if I hadn't come here, would have just gone on. I would keep helping, I would keep doing, but I wouldn't prioritize myself, and I think I would have lost myself. I think Movara could help everyday people like me to just take time, and especially, I'm a nurse, right? So I see the result of people not making themselves a priority. Successful people too, because I worked in cardiac for a long time, and I think if you don't take time to prioritize yourself, you will definitely pay for it at some point or another, and there's no time like right now to do it. There's never going to be a good time. I've got so many commitments, and I just uncommitted myself, got out the door, and came. And I think everyday people have to do this, or their life can go one way or the other. I think that, in this pandemic, that it's a beautiful place to come to reconnect with yourself and really assess what direction you want your life to come. So I would talk to my friends, successful professional people, and my other friends that are more blue-collar type friends, and just say, look, do you want to know, you've got to stop in this fast pace and take some time out and think about what you want the future to look like. And how is the future going to look if you do all these things and you're not healthy and you don't feel good about yourself? How's that going to look? So why not take the time to come to Movara, get a fresh start, learn some things? I think that's what I would tell a friend. I think that would me being a good friend to somebody to tell them about Movara. I think just to make that, the final story I would say about Movara would be to make that decision and stick with it and go and take care of yourself. Even though there's going to be 1,000 things pulling at you to say, no, do it later, do it, go, get it done now. And then, I think that's what I would say. Don't hesitate and really take care of yourself.